All right, hello, and good evening. Hey, Exo Green, how you doing? Hey, you're my favorite color, aren't you? Yeah. Pentapod walking up and just like, Gleba, Gleba! When you just throw a Pokeball at it and smash it right in the head, and then it gets trapped in your Pokeball, and then you're just like, ha, you're mine now, sucker! That's right, I got a wrench nowadays, so yeah, and then, well, just like all these aliens, you capture them, you get them. Anyways, so yeah, I don't know if my friends are gonna join tonight. Probably not. And if that's the case, I think we might end up going into my own save on a solo mission. But at first, I kind of want to take a look at my train system, which I was just working on today. Exo, are you familiar with the train system? Have you seen my train videos? Those were like the super popular videos. But I think I have perfected the perfection, if you will, and upgraded the train video. So we'll take a quick peek at it maybe, if that's interesting, but then probably jump into my personal game save, which is just finishing up with Fulgora, so probably going to move over to Gleba in that game save. And then of course I have the series game save, which was started as a new game save. So, updates. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Updates to the train system. So let's get into it. All right, cool. Yeah, that's how I found you. That's right. We all about them trains over here. So, yeah, what I did was I actually I cleaned up the unloading stations, and now all the stations have radars. So the unloading stations actually now broadcast their signal, and this was due to a really awesome video that I found from a very awesome commenter who was like, oh hey, you could actually do this and this, and I was like, wait, what are you talking about? Do you have a video on it? And then they referred me to a video with the LTS train system, I think it's called, and so that one was like, yeah, that was some good stuff. I really enjoyed that system as well. However, it wasn't something that really went home with me. Like, I don't know. But there was parts of it that I implemented. So that's the point. So what I'm doing now is I am using this L signal. And which the L signal is the limit, and I compare the limit given to me by calculating the emptiness, which is in negative value, and then I tweaked it a little bit in here so that these numbers, like, I was able to eradicate a constant combinator from here, and also I think eliminate one arithmetic combinator by just using calculations from the parameter blueprints and making this like so this is the total capacity of the station multiplied by -1. Hey Carl, welcome to the show. So we're just going over the trains updates that I'm gonna make a whole video on it as well. I've also tweaked some of the blueprints. I basically tweaked the whole system, but this was the biggest upgrade. So now let me turn my legs off. Alt E. Okay. So yeah, now, how's the sound, guys? Yeah, the music seems all right. It's a little bit loud in my ears, but so now what it's doing is just getting that calculated L of how many trains worth you could fit, which, as you can imagine, 33,000 divided by 8,000 is 4. So now that 4 goes into this red boom connects to this arithmetic combinator, and I'm multiplying that by -1 so that I get that type, whatever this is, a solid fuel station, but I get that as a negative signal, and then I broadcast that, and I also read the train count here, and then train count is a positive value, and so that -4, if a train is on the way here, it becomes -3, and it broadcasts that across the network, and then this will actually disable if, just a hair loud on the music, pretty good, Yeah, okay, I can tweak that pretty easily. Just there. That should be good. It is a little bit loud in my... Hold on, let me just tone that down just a little bit. And there, so that it's not too loud in my ear, because it was... But yeah, so then what I'm doing is actually I'm disabling the pickup station if there is no desire for it. So this negative value indicates that I could accept up to 4 trains worth. Not that it matters. Yeah, that was the big thing, right? Like, that was the big thing. So now when I will only have like a maximum of 1 train here. So probably possible to have 2, but the point is, like, it really cleaned that up, because now they're disabling, the stations are enabling disabling much more clean. So if I'm like taking out these, now I can barely hear it. Oh yeah. This one's a little bit quiet, this song, but yeah, thanks for being my support there, Green. Appreciate it. That should be a bit better, I think, right? This is a pretty quiet song. But yeah, so now if I take these out, for example, which I did, and I'll publish that video too. But if I just straight up take those out, then these will fill up, and then there won't be a train waiting here when these are full, because it's so tight. And I still do the thing where if I have this train here, it broadcasts the signal. So that's just like, 4,000, 16,000 plastic. So of course the station itself, the loading station, won't be less than 0 if there is 16,000 plastic or whatever. So I love your content. Please make more. For me, it is 2 a.m. I'm going to bed. Oh, thanks, Carl. That means a lot to me, man. Like, yeah, really appreciate it. I'm gonna continue with the daily episodes on the series, and then I'm gonna do like little tutorials once or twice a week on things that I find interesting. So yeah, the content's gonna keep coming. I really appreciate you guys. Like, this stuff, I love this stuff, and I love building the little community that we have growing. Yeah. So have a good night, Carl. Sleep well, and yeah, can look forward to those daily videos, man. So yeah, anyways, like, that I think was the final. Oh, and also I took away this, it's only on the full now. No, it's only on the empty where it counts down. Like, it has, so these ones, they're empty, they'll do this countdown and then recheck, and they kind of like how they like breathe, or they like, I don't know, open their wings or whatever. If they're right, like every 10 seconds, they're just like, yeah. So, but that also kind of solved the problem that I had, which was that they actually don't need it. If they're full and they're chilling here, I don't know what the difference is, but if they're full, then they will actually notice when a station opens up. But if they're not full, if they're empty, they don't seem to notice when a station opens up that can now accept them, and so they have to check every 10 seconds. Was there any changes to fueling? No, not really. Although one thing, a couple things I noticed was that putting the trains right in the station before, like if I'm gonna put a train down, I think the best spot to put the train, let's see if I can grab one. The best spot to put the trains, and I have 25 trains and there's 29 spots, so I can actually comfortably put one. I just put it like, I don't know if it be like kind of right in, but like a little bit back, and then it'll take out the fuel right away and switch the fuel. So that's super handy. Then I don't need obviously like a train for every different type of fuel. But also I decided to connect the red signal to this, so that you can have just one constant combinator with the fueling. And that way, if you place another station, depot station like this, then you just take away the constant combinator, and that way you only have one telling all of them what fuel to use. Was there anything specific? Like, I guess I thought of putting the constant combinator with, like, what's it called here? These, like, I could do something like this where I say, hold on. Like, I was thinking of something like this, but it just seemed so unnecessary to say, like, okay, stack size, right? So input signal 1, and then do this. Let's move this over just 1. And then take this signal and put it into there, and then multiply this by 3. Each times 3. Like, I thought of doing this because then you could just put whatever signal is in here and you could have it automatically calculate the stack size and output 3 stacks so that each one is filled with 3 stacks. But I don't know, like, is that really necessary? It's just more constant combinators. Like, you can so easily hover over it and know what 3 stacks are and just make sure that you put 3 stacks in there. Just as, you know, so I was thinking about that, which would maybe be a nice little feature, but just unnecessary. But I don't know, was there anything else that should be done, that should be changed when it comes to fueling? Yes. I don't know. But yeah, as you can see now, like, there's oh, this one's probably got a path. Oh, it doesn't actually. Interestingly enough. Oh, are they all disabled? Or were they all disabled? No, I don't know. Seems unnecessary, yeah. So I'm not sure why there was 2. These 2 seem to be misbehaving a little bit, but usually you'll see, if you see 2, like, one's on the way out, which it left right away, but it's I don't know. I'm really thrilled at how much tighter this is, and yeah, I think this is like the final nail in the coffin to make this the best system possible with trains. Because, like, all the others I've found, a lot of them they're pretty good in theory, and I actually really like them. I like all of them, and you could argue that they're all the best in their own ways. But what I really like about mine, for example, is that a train doesn't need to go back to the station to get a new job. Like, it will, if it finishes here and there's some other job it can take, it can go get a new job right away. So a lot of the other systems, like the auto trains and stuff, they gotta go back and chill here for a new job. And even the one that I saw doesn't have the setup where, like, this one's full of plastic and waiting. That was kind of important to me. I was like, well, there should be, if there is room to receive plastic. Actually, I don't think it's here. I think it's over here. Did I? Oh no, you know what? That's one that there currently is no. Oh no. That's plastic loading. There is no spot for plastic right now. And that's one train that will sit there that's full of plastic. So it is possible to still get, like, one train that doesn't have a place to put its stuff. But it's much, much tighter. Which I thought I kind of solved, but it seems like it's not entirely solved. And there may still be bugs in it. I don't know. There's probably some way that, like, yeah, like right now this is giving me a -1 signal. It does have a train heading here now, and that's probably just because it just opened up. But anyways, I still think it's very, very much awesome, and it controls the trains a lot tighter, a lot better, and it all bases it off of the fact that there's demand. So Anyways, I could probably stop going on about the trains, like, choo choo, you know, but anyways, trains make me go bing bong, if you know what I'm saying. Like, can't go wrong. So, yeah, I will be updating the blueprint. I also have this new-ish adjusted inside block train station with parking. But other than that, it's just so tight. It's so much better. Anyways, okay. Enough nerding out on trains. Let's load up. I guess I'm gonna need to disable my mods, but let's just load up my game here. New mic. 100 hours in, most of that with trains. Oh yeah, I got a new mic, no mods. That's the one I actually want to load up. Oh no, and it didn't ask me if I wanted to disable mods. So let's go in here and manually disable the mods. Alright, already. Sorry, that's the Scottish in me. Alright, already. New mic, no mods. This is me, right? I think I came back to, I don't know why I came back. Okay, we got our Einstein Express. We got our science platform, just very, very basic. This was my first platform. Novice export. So I was kind of in the middle of redoing my fleet, because this one has the pump. Okay, this one, I actually like this ship. It's got good space. Like, this is something I could actually go with. It's a pretty nice little ship. I liked how it works. I like how it works. It just works, right? Like, yeah. And I've set up Fulgora. So like this is definitely a lot more my style of gameplay, where it's like much neater. I was lucky to just barely fit a landing here with Fulgi, with 53 million scrap, or 5.3, no, 53 million scrap. Yeah, so we got lots and lots of scrap now. Oh, this one's actually basically out. Yeah, this one's done over here. Successfully reconnected. Cool. So yeah, it is it's grinding away over here, making quality modules. Rare quality modules. We got a pretty good chunk of them. I made this little recycler here that has a limit on them. I'm gonna call this module limits, right? Like I don't know. I'm a big fan of Nilos. When I started watching Nilos play Factorio, I was like, what? Like, this is how you can play Factorio? This is brilliant, right? And since then, it was just not going back. Unfortunately, this is a bit off center. That's kind of bugging me. But yeah, I really like the idea of just making little modules like this that fit within this square. And this one's a little bit sloppy over here, I guess. A little bit special, where I was making rare blue circuits. But everything over here should be pretty self-balancing. I even put a little extras recycler over here, and they're all limited, so that I just have like some recycling requests, but they're all limited. I could do this up a little bit better too, where I just have the constant combinator and the limit of each in there, but yeah, I don't know. It's working good. It's working good. We got our concrete build over here, our build anything machine. This is where I actually have some rare, I got some rare personal roboports and more legs. So that's something I'd like to go back for. I think I was kind of coming here to make a rare portable fusion reactor, because I got my rare mech armor. I have one rare portable fusion reactor. That's probably good enough though. I think ultimately what I want to do is actually go to Gleba in this save. Now I've got Archimedes, who is my ship. But I almost feel like taking apart Harry Done Dirty. Oh, Holly Done Dirty. Because he's pre-controller clock. I don't have a pump on him, so he just goes full throttle, and he's a little chunky. Not that, you know, got nothing against a chunky ship, but he's called Holland Done Dirty for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I think I'd like to, and then I was like, should I destroy it? Have you ever deleted a space platform? Should we find out what that does? Like, what if I click this button right now? Like, what's gonna happen? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's probably gonna give me a confirmation. I do have the game saved, so let's do it. Let's just click the button and see what happens. Are you sure you want to delete? You'll be able to undo this action for 5 minutes. I feel like I would lose everything in the ship. It doesn't say that, but then I'm just like, well, what if... Let's pause that for a second. What if... Okay, so here's the deal. This is the thing that was happening. Holly was just going between every planet and picking everything up. But I want to change to this more specific cycle where we have a novice export, we have a Vulcanus export, and then we have a Fulgora export ship. And they just pick up their basic supplies. Like, that's all they do. And I think that's where I was getting with this spaceship, which I basically just built. I think I just built this one. And like, it's good. I really like it, actually. It turned out pretty good. It's got everything I need, and I did double the ammo production, which is nice. But now I kind of want this to be my standard ship, and I kind of want to change Holly Done Dirty into that. So it leaves me to think, like, couldn't I just basically delete everything? Like, couldn't I just, like, I mean, I got the game saved, so like, couldn't I just do this? Can I just do this? Oh, it's full. Okay. So no, not quite. But also, I guess I need to like expand the storage to make it into the ship. So that's why I was like, okay, what do? Do I delete Holly Done Dirty? Or do I try to like convert him? I feel like converting him is kind of the way to go. Right? Isn't it? I don't know. Maybe I just am overthinking it, and I just go. Kind of like the idea of having a standard ship. Looking for some input here, Green. What do you think? What do you think? Like, this ship's clearly better, isn't it? I didn't set up any like, here we have novice exports. Oops. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with just getting these things. I don't think I want quality modules though anymore. Because, well, and even speed modules, Oh, yeah, no problem, man. I was just thinking, like, do I... I'm a nuke and rebuild person. Yeah, you know what? I kind of get it. Like, I guess I'm kind of... Okay, I'm stopped at novice, so let's just drain the main vein here, right? Like, drop everything, sure. Well, you can get it to orbit and deconstruct everything and then paste a new blueprint. Right. So that's probably not a bad idea. I guess I was just like what if I just like pick up things in a kind of consequential order so that hey so that doesn't happen. That's fine. And then get 2 more of these uncommon cargo bays up there. Right? Is there anything else I need to send there? Probably not. I think I'm cool with just delivering that to Holly Done Dirty. But like, what else do I need? I do have a rare solar panel, which is nice, but if I'm gonna copy this one, I'm pretty happy with the ship. It's gonna need 8 uncommon interesting. So they go into the ship, I guess. Because I noticed that before, which I kind of liked. Like, there's some benefit to that because I don't like, you know, if I accidentally pick up a asteroid chunk, like, I don't really want to have to manage throwing it out of there. But then if yeah, there's some benefit to that as well. Okay, so this one needs, sorry, how many did I say? 8? 8 uncommon asteroid collectors. And how many do I have up here? 4 regulars, so I actually do need to send up uncommon asteroid collectors as well. So let me take a look here. I think I have 10. Perfect. I have actually more than 10. So let's see. How many? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. And I guess Holly doesn't have uncommon. That's fine though. So let's get that up there to Holly Done Dirty, and we're rebranding Holly. He's now gonna be the space, there we go. He's gonna be the Vulcanus export. Oh, okay, that's cool. Because, yeah, that would be pretty annoying. Just send a rocket there and then, like, deletes all your stuff. Vulcanus export. Save. There we go. So this is our dude. You're no longer going to be picking up novice exports. Okay, and then we have this, and we can pick up basically all of that. Cool. And then I can... Do you know how to... Oh, it is Alt. Oh, man. It's Alt and scroll. I swear I tried that before. Well, now I can just click on this and I can scroll there and then probably even press E, right? Click on this, scroll to I want, and press E. Ah, beautiful. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, so now I have some more space to pick up all of this stuff, which I think I actually want to swap. I want to swap those cargo bays for better ones. But that means I think I'm going to have to drop some more, which nothing wrong with dropping belts down to novice. I'm going to use them at some point. Oh. Actually need those belts. Right? Because I'm using... That's fine. Whatever. We'll send them back up. It's not the end of the world. But I don't think I need oil refineries here. Foundries can go down. Big mining drills. Pump jacks. Alright. Repair packs will keep. Artillery wagon will drop. Cliff explosives. Probably shouldn't have dropped those. But that's fine. This is going to be Volcanus. We're going to go pick up more. Crushers. Okay, we want that. We can drop the asteroid collectors. Okay. So now we go down here. We get some more of these. We've got 4, so that's actually what I want to replace them with. We've got 6 portable fission reactors. Let's just recycle them. Alright, okay, well, I may as well send a stack of these back up. 30 will be at least making use of it. So let's get that out to Volcanus export. Oh yeah, I made this first expedition ship on this save, which I don't really care for. It needs another thrust. It needs 5 thrusters. It should have 5 thrusters. I don't know why but it was worth it for what it was doing. But let's just straight up delete this space platform. Well, first let's drop some of this useful stuff down. In fact, let's just drop everything down. And then delete the space platform. That's fine. That's totally cool. All right, we did it. We successfully deleted a space platform today. If there's anything that we did, it was deleting a space platform. All right, Volcanus export. Okay, so now we have these. We can actually just upgrade those, which gives us even more space, which should allow us to basically delete everything. Oh, this feels good. This feels really good. That's what we want to do. And what the heck, let's just trim the fat here a little bit. Okay, so now I know... Copy this entire ship. Go over here and boom. Let it work its magic. Oh, that feels so good. Am I right? Like now I have a standardized fleet. Okay, and then can we just auto request what we need? That'll probably be a little bit wasteful, but whatever. Let it do its thing. And we can probably drop some things down, like our artillery turret. Yeah, we're still at novice. Thrusters, we're gonna need those 4 thrusters still. And yeah, those 2. Yeah, we're just waiting on space platforms. Chemical plants. We need space platforms. We need pipes. It would be really cool if it could like figure out a full rocket of like a variety of things. I guess that was probably like super complex coding and logic, but it would be cool if that was a thing. Am I right? Like it would definitely be awesome, because I feel like it's gonna send things up that I don't care about. Standard fleet is good, yes. And then that basically brings us to the Einstein Express, which is going to be our science hauler. And super efficient, nice little slow mover, but gets the job done. Nice long ship. Doesn't have a huge cargo bay, but doesn't need it. Could probably upgrade these to rares or whatever, uncommons. Tile placement prevented on place fat. Can have holes in them. Yeah, well it's understandable, because you got to get some more of these no, it's actually good. It just got more of them, so It really just, I think it just needs its... Oh man, this is legendary. And it used the ammo that was inside of here also because, yeah, so it filled up the ammo. I think it just needs more power. Oh, I need a rare. I wonder if I can get a rare. I need an upgraded long hand inserter. Let's see if I have what it takes to make that on Fulgora. I'm pretty sure I would. I saw someone who set up a constant combinator, so you put in a blueprint and it just requests everything for a new ship, then uses inserters to put them in rockets. Oh. You put in a blueprint and then... Ah, right. So you can't automatically... Yeah. And that's kind of cool, but... And it's probably super efficient, which I definitely am a fan of. Alright, I'm just trying to think how I can get an upgraded long hand inserter. Should I just put that in there and then increase the demand for these to 400 and just hope? Come on. Yes. We got one. That's all we need. Actually, we need more than that because there's 2 ships, right? An uncommon one. Come on, give me another rare one. I'm gambling for longies. Gambling for the long handies. Probably can make do with uncommon. But that was pretty awesome. So let me see if I can prove my theory correct here. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it is actually a pretty huge difference. Like, look, am I really gonna send up one longhand inserter? Probably not. I think the reason why it's not getting the solar panels is because I put them in a chest. Oh, I'm basically carrying them all, aren't I? Yes. So I will take a look at what it needs for solar panels. It's looking for how many? 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I can just click here and see how many. 20 of each. So that's reasonable. I think I can probably fit them all, actually. There we go. Perfect. That's much better use of the rocket. So send that up to Vulcanus. And then do I have Novice? I do. Yeah, this was the only thing I was really not super pleased about with this build. Is that this long-handed is picking up from this tourney. And like, I could make that a blue or even a red belt. That would fix it. And it doesn't really matter how fast it goes around. It just matters that it does go around. So I was like, and I couldn't, because of the way that this is all set up, like I couldn't really get this to be on the other side, right? Ah, yes, because this one bringing in... No, this one putting out had to be putting out onto this. So it's like... it was just such a tight squeeze in here, and it ended up picking up from the corner one. So my thought is, my hope is that by using like a rare one, Alt scroll, there we go, E. By using a rare one, it won't be twitching like this, and it'll actually work better. So let's see. Oh yeah, that's way more, just way quicker. Yeah, and so I'm hoping that a common one will do the same for my other ship there. And what the heck, let's just send up... Okay, well, what is novice export gonna call for? It's got everything. Dang. Well, I can still put up a bunch of... Oh, why does he got so many uncommon solar panels? He's got all my uncommon solar panels here. I think we can... I can manually stuff... Yeah, like, I don't need these or even these. I probably don't even need walls. Like, I don't know what I was doing with so much stuff. Well, okay, so spaceship basics is done. So that feels good, actually. That feels really good. Which means, like, I can pretty much drain this of anything that's not in here. Right? That'll probably bite me in the butt if I ever want to change or upgrade the ship, but whatever. Definitely don't need this many pipes, like 100. Keep some lights. We'll send down most of these. And these I'll keep in the spaceship for nah. I think I'd rather have these solar panels in my Archimedes, my personal ship. I'm gonna drop them. And I'm gonna... oops. Oh well. Be careful here. Don't drop everything. Except that. That actually works pretty well. So that should send 50 up anyways, which will be good, because then we'll just have 74 of those. But I'm gonna take a stack of... I'm gonna take a bunch of blues. I'm gonna take all of these blues and send them up. Can't I? Apparently I can't just... Okay, wow, that's... I didn't realize it was so many. So that's novice export. Do you use buffer chest, Exo? Are you a buffer chest fan? There we go. All right. There we go. Standardized. And I should be able to... Yeah, oh, I can just scroll through them while I have it in my hand. That's actually brilliant. Yeah, I know the feel. Is this full? Yeah, it is. That's why it's not putting more in there. I know the feel, but I honestly, I really like them, because yeah, you just need to request from buffer chests. That's super important, and it kind of annoys me sometimes because I forget it. But I also really like buffer chests for situations like this. Actually, these should be buffer chests here. I'm surprised they're not. I don't know who made this base, but even something like, I don't know, I guess I have this random buffer chest just chilling. Oh yeah, like my recycling bin kind of thing where I have this set up. I'm gonna do a little video on this, and with a probably even tighter, cleaner blueprint, I think. I don't know, I like this setup, but basically it's just requesting it. And on Vulcanus I did this more because I would have like gears put into the belt, so there's always a minimum amount in the buffer chest, but then if there's too much, then it's requesting all the gears. So like if I pick up a bunch of gears and then they're automatically trashed, they go back into this box. And if there's too much, there's more than 1,000 or more than 1.1 thousand, they'll just get put back onto the belt with this, which should be priority. Yeah, I just don't have alt on. And then that way they get recycled. So similarly with the stone that I had here, where if there's no stone in this box, it'll pick it up and put it in there. But if there's too much stone in it, then it'll put out onto the belt. So it's a very nice system of both making something available to your logistics network, but also disposing of extra, or like recycling, if you will. That's kind of a different word, but different meaning for recycling, not the recycling machine, but you know what I mean. Like, gets it back on the belt so that I just feel so confident picking up and moving things around, because I know everything's just going to get put back in its place. Check out my my concrete column. I'm like taking steel in order to get the stone that I needed. Actually, I was going to use some circuitry to stop this. Yeah, that's cool, man. I will I'm gonna blueprint that. I'll probably make that video pretty soon, like tomorrow or something, but because that's one of the tips and tricks. Like, I noticed Nihilus, for example, just uses supply storage chests, and they will prioritize a storage chest that has the correct filter, which is pretty cool. But they don't request stuff. So if you have a storage chest here, for example, with the filter of the iron plates, and you pick up a bunch of iron plates, they'll go there first to that storage chest with the filter. But if that storage chest gets full, they'll just go to any other storage chest. And then as this one's emptying, there won't be a request to pull that stuff to here, because it's just a storage chest, right? So that's where I find the buffer chest is like king, because you can both pull from it and push to it, sort of request into it and also request from it. So it's super handy. I think the thing I wanted to do here quickly was, can you, oh, you can, what, since when can you do that? Yeah, it's basically read here and just say, hey, look, if you're full is what? Full is 48,000. Let's calculator. 4,800 times 3. So if we got 14,400. So derp. Refined concrete is less than 14,000. Let's say 300, just for sake of. So now it's stopped there. So now, like, it doesn't matter because it's just lava's infinite. But I just feel like at a certain point it should stop producing. There we go, and that's done it. Because, like, I don't know, it's the electricity. I don't know, it's just some kind of efficiency thing. So now it's full of concrete. Then, but yeah, that's what I was doing, is just like making steel and dumping it back into the lava so that I get enough stone to you know, make concrete out of it. I just have this line of concrete that just makes quite a bit of concrete, actually. So anyways, all right, back to whatever I was doing over here. Okay, so we got our ship, we got our novice export, and I'm gonna say there's probably more that I want later, but for now I just need to set up our circuit conditions, which should be the same as this. Oh, is this oh, I don't even know my own ship anymore. But this is just giving me one green signal for both the fluids being reasonable. And then this is giving me a green check mark, but I actually just, I think what I'm trying to do here is just say if the green signal is equal to 1, and if there is at least, I don't know, 100 ammo, That means the belt is full and there's 100 ammo in the storage. Then, where am I not getting the green signal from? Shouldn't I be getting that green signal? I'm not, actually. Now, is that gonna break things? No, because it's a different... So that should actually work. That'll do it. It looks a little jank, but that'll do it. So now... And... I'll request satisfied. Okay, so that's where it starts. Then it goes to... Let's turn this off for a second. Then it goes to Volcanus. And we'll say until circuit condition is 1 and item count greater than 100. Okay, yeah, my bad. Here we go. So this one I'm just going to say, I think we can do the, what is it, inactivity? Because when it sends stuff down, that's inactivity, right? So, like, I see Nihilus just do the time passed of 30 seconds, but I'm pretty sure inactivity makes more sense because it's going to wait until it's dropped everything it needs to for 30 seconds and then it's going to go. And then similarly, actually we don't want Gleba in the mix just yet, but basically the same circuit condition here. Item count greater than 100. I guess I kind of like the idea of centralizing the ammo count as well and kind of putting that in the constant combinator, reading the amount of ammo on the belt and just having that as a condition here. Just makes sense. Yeah, and then also 30 seconds of inactivity, right? Probably could be like 15 seconds of inactivity, but I'll have to keep an eye on it. I kind of want to check up on that. And then here we can say, I don't know, what do we call this? Like novice. Death? I don't know. Novice resupply is probably a good name for it. And then we just say, if any planet import is 0 from novice, then go to novice, wait until the circuit condition is met. Wait until your item, you have the correct amount of bullets. And then, oh yeah, requests are satisfied. That one should be first, actually. I think that's a reasonable setup there. There we go. And then that's it. I think you go. What are you waiting for here? Oh, you don't want to unload. You don't want to unload there. Let's check this here and say, does it have an unload? Yeah, there we go. Save that. Right, so where are you? What are you doing? Okay, I think that's it. Just keeping a little bit extra supplies in there for no particular reason, but I think that's good now. And then I still have my... I'm not even making circuits on this planet, on Volcanus. I am really struggling to find coal. I guess there's actually 550,000 right over there in this tiny little pile, but this big pile I have is 640,000. But like in all of this, I have no coal, so bit of a problem. But yeah, problem for a bit later, I think. Okay, so now our Vulcanus export. Let's get that set up. And we don't want the spaceship basics. We don't want any of those. We just want the Vulcanus exports. Perfect. We want to keep that fairly tight. I think this one can drop all the solar panels too. Drop the blues. We don't need any blue belts. I don't think we need tanks or pipes or pumps, but I'll just keep this a little bit of everything here just because. Quality modules too. I don't think we need that anymore. Same with speed modules too, but I'll keep the other stuff in there just because. And then that's basically it. So Novice will unload. I want to add this station. Vulcanus should just be at the top because, well, that's the way she goes. All requests satisfied. Circuit condition. Green is equal to 1. Item count. Ammo greater than 100. Maybe I will change that to just be all one circuit condition because that would be handier, I think. A little bit handier than always adding. Anyways. Here you're not going to unload, but all requests satisfied and those conditions met. And here circuit condition. Green is 100. No, just 1. It's ammo that is 100. And then inactivity. Let's see if Novice. So why are you going to any planet import? So why are you stopped? Like, this seems to be satisfied. Am I doing something wrong here? All requests fulfilled. Right? So then, like, what the heck are you doing here? That's super weird. Any idea why that might be happening? I will be just right back though, so just give me a minute here and we'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Nope, send somewhere else and then return it. Yeah, like what's the... Okay, like I want to go to Vulcanus. This shouldn't even be in here. It's a temporary stop. And it should only be conditions. Okay. When the conditions are met, the interrupt will activate and append all the targets to the schedule as temporary stops. Right? So if any planet import is 0, import, these should all be coming from novice, which they are. So we'll see what happens when it gets there, because that's just a little bit strange. I don't know. Kind of wondering why that's happening. It's so any planet import is 0. Oh, maybe this is because... What if I just remove that and this? I probably should have beacons, but for now I just want that. Because then it's like, well, actually that one was a planet import and it was 0. Right? So, okay, so now it's saying 30 seconds of inactivity. It stopped here. I'm pretty sure... Let's say 300 seconds for now. But I'm pretty sure that Vulcanus is requesting blue circuits. And how much do we have in the network? We actually have full blue circuits here, so that's good. But what if we just change this to say... these are what? Stacks of rocket capacity is 300, so if we say 2100 and then get up to here, does that reset it? It does. Yeah, so I'm pretty convinced. Let's change this to 2100 also. But I'm pretty convinced that sending something down actually resets the inactivity. Yeah, look. Okay, so that is perfect. That's what we want. And we can maybe even put that to 60 seconds just to give it a little bit more time to slow down and stop. But now that... Yeah, now that's pretty much what we want. That's brilliant. I think we do want some beacons though. I don't know, should we even be sending beacons up? Stack size 20. I think we could send a couple stacks there up. Why not? Okay. There. So I don't know. I think it was because I had 0 in there. Honestly, like you shouldn't have something that is 0. Like yeah, it was a placeholder, but yeah, that makes sense to me. Okay, so now finishing up with the Vulcanus, we want to set this to inactivity. I think 60 seconds is fine. Like, probably gonna take longer to refuel than 60 seconds of inactivity anyways, but unload and then Fulgora, circuit condition, green equals 1. Oh, this should also be equals 1. That was a mistake. Item count. Cargo. Greater than 100. And 60 seconds of inactivity. And then the interrupt. Bork and... yeah, I gone done borked it. And this should be now... Vulcanus resupply. I gotta make sure I don't do that here. So remove those, remove that. And I think I do want to carry some tungsten with me, 250, so let's say 500. Seems reasonable. These are also, that's a stack of 500, yeah, that's reasonable. Okay, and then interrupt condition, any planet import is 0 from Vulcanus. Then we're going to go to Vulcanus. We don't need to unload. We're going to say circuit condition green equals 1. And we're going to say Item count greater than 100. And all requests satisfied. That's important. There we go. Okay. Does that look good? That looks good. Allow interrupting on. Okay, yeah, there we go. I think that's good. That's how we want it to be set up. Foundries. Should we bring more foundries up? I think so, right? How much is a rocket capacity? Is 5. Let's get 20 foundries. We should have lots of foundries. And then similarly, I think we should have probably 40 of those. I think I turned them down for some reason. And then same thing here. This is a lot, 10 rockets worth, but you know, I guess I'm building construction bots, which is why I'm like they're very easy to build there, which is why I'm like bringing them from there. But maybe I should build them on novice and send them up just because I have the blue circuits. Yeah, I think so. Cancel that. And just leave that there. Cool. Okay, so yeah, I think we set her on automatic, and away she goes. Oh, and maybe let's go right there and let's drop. You not going? Are you? Oh, this is why, right? That needs to be there as well. What's going on here? Not in logistics network. Is it just me, or like, shouldn't it be going? Stopped at novice. Go to novice. I don't really know why. It should just go there, right? Like, am I? What's going on here with this? What am I missing? Is it just not getting fuel? It's not getting fuel, isn't it? Ah. It's not getting fuel. It's trying to go. It's like, Mike, why aren't you going? Oh, because there we go. Oy vey, oy vey. Velocity greater than 20. Now it should figure itself out. So I actually do want it to unload cargo this time around, just the first time, so I can get rid of these blues in there. They shouldn't be in there. Oy vey. Okay, so this one didn't have that problem because it, like, we didn't build it fresh from here, you know? Alright. Problems solved. Yeah, we got our fast one. So we actually do need one more of these ships. Well, we're gonna eventually need 2 more, and they're pretty nice little haulers. I just want to overlook this, like watch over it right now. That is an issue I wouldn't have, considering since I haven't thrust them into a ship yet, right? And that's definitely, that's a new one for me actually too, because I usually build them first and somehow like pumps a little bit of fuel in there first. But yeah. Okay, so I want to just want to straight up drop these down. Even the red ones, because yeah. And probably should have dropped some more of this stuff down at novice, but whatever. Let's just drop a few stack inserters there. And then we can take off the unload thing. And yeah, those blues will help with getting a bunch of this stuff up, because that's the difficulty. Okay. Okay, so now Nice, we got those rare uranium fuel cells. Interesting that I put them in a rocket? I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't need thrusters. Everything else is pretty good here, although don't really need blues. Yeah. I think though we're pretty much ready to go to Gleba. Like that's kind of what we're gonna do. Although I should probably send up a new space platform. And this one we'll just call Bulgora Export. Oh, we need the arrow. Gotta have the... Actually, we don't need the arrow because they're all the same thing, right? Like, I don't know. I like the arrow. There we go. And then, yeah, just while we're doing our other stuff, we'll have the ship build itself. We're pretty solid. Oh man, I still have to... I have to change over this game's train system. Like, it still works, this system, which is totally fine, but it's not quite as nice as the new system. Cool. So now we have this, and boom, I still have it in my blueprints. And then if I just, or in my copy paste, if I just do that, and I want to say at least an uncommon there. And then we don't need the novice exports, but we should get just auto request. Should I just auto request it? I think so, right? Like, just give her. We've got lots of blues on here, and that was kind of my thought process here. Is I'm like, well, anyways, okay, so I think that was probably a bit of a mistake to start this immediately when I'm like just about to go up to space and I need supplies in my spaceship. So let's say we're gonna call this, we're just gonna change the name of this to Gleba. Make sure we hold control while changing that name. And that way we can get rid of Bulgora exports and the novice exports and the spaceship basics. And I guess we're gonna use blue belts here. I don't want to. I want to do away with blue belts altogether at this point. So maybe we do like a bit of a rounds where, well, let's just delete those for now. We definitely need more like 100 of these normally, which we have. Don't think we're gonna need oil refineries on the new planet, but we may want these. We are gonna want a lot of these. How much is there in a rocket? So let's say 250 of those, and then 50 of those. And I think I actually have on Vulcanus, yeah, I have a bunch of these, so I need to bring Vulcanus over to Gleba and drop stuff. Unfulfilled requests. On the way, is that because I'm out? I think I'm out of blues. But I didn't seem to drop them on Vulcanus, so I don't know. Just gonna let this thing do, let this one do its thing. It'll get itself set up. Ah, I didn't even get any more rares, which is fine. I'd like to remake this. I'm gonna do that in my series. I'm gonna remake. I want to make like an. I don't know if I need to. I want to make an armor maker station, but I also want to make a spaceship stuff maker station, and I kind of put them together in this one, which was just made it kind of messy, but that's probably the messiest part of the base. Otherwise, yeah. Everything else is pretty neat and tidy. Cool. But yeah, I pretty much need like a 3. This one, yeah. So I need like 3 by 7 for full base, which is good to know. 3 by 7. I'm gonna mark that down actually. 3 by 7 city block grid for a full bus base. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. That way, in my next game, I can kind of keep that in mind as I'm designing. Which I'll do a video on that as well. That's definitely something that's interesting, like the design of this type of bus base. Because I could have 3 squares of smelting, and then I can have, like, I have a little bit of augmented copper smelting here just to fuel into the low density structures, which is super handy. But the only reason I didn't do this one here is because of there was a big iron patch here. It's pretty small now. Is nice. And then I also have this square here, which I'm not really using. So, you know, if I moved oil over, I could probably have these two be smelting, and then I wouldn't have to have smelting up here. And that could be nicely packed tight into a 3 by 7 grid. And that way, yeah, kind of do a little video on how that works, because I've pretty much got products like on the bottom or the right side, and then mid products on the top or the left side here, and that seems to work really, really nicely. Science, like, you know, the hub and then science. And if I was to do it again, I would put the rocket launching stuff probably down there. Yeah, down there, and then have ammo and other stuff up there. And I've got half a block here, which is... Anyways, so let's say Fulgi, how are you doing up here? I think I'm holding all of... No, that's good. How about these? Nice. Yeah, we also got those. Yeah, so like I just love that these are being requested right into the box. So as soon as I leave, things are just gonna go right back into the boxes that they should be in. Okay, so what am I waiting for here? Oh yeah, I was going to request the new planet necessities, which probably also means turbines, but I think I already have those. Big miner drills, like that's stuff I'm gonna bring from the other ship. And same thing with these. But I already have a decent amount of supplies here. Yeah, these I definitely need. So I think I'm pretty good to just activate that and let her fulfill. And then we go to Gleba. Same thing with the circuit condition of 1. Item count, ammo should be more than 150 in this case. And then just a random circuit condition so it doesn't drive away. 280, so why do I have so much ammo in here? Don't know. Yeah, this is a good little ship as well. I kind of steer towards having 2 fuel, like 2, what is this stuff? Thruster fuel and 2 thruster oxidizers now, instead of just 1. But yeah, live and learn. Still works good. Okay, and I think I can pretty much ditch my stuff and get all aboard. Here's some of my... Okay, this ship blueprint I don't need. But this one I'm going to call part of the upcycler assembly. And Gleba, I've already got my power production from the other stream. Is nice. Always got my square handy. City blocks, upgraders, recycler, handy little blueprint, deleters, Fulgora. This one I think we're gonna change to Gleba. Whoops. And this one too can maybe become my square. Always have that square handy. Alright, and then I think that means I'm good to ditch my stuff. Just go ditch it in here. Okay, it's not ready. What do you mean? Oh, it's taking off, isn't it? Oh no, it just got itself ready. That's what's up. And then Fulgora export. What else are you waiting on here? Not enough to fill one rocket. Not enough to fill one rocket. I could send those up manually. So maybe if I just personally request only on Fulgora. I'll just go pick him up. Whatever. With these exo legs, anything's possible. I mean, I could probably bring a few with me anyways. Why not? Those are super handy. Okay, and then get over here and grab, what do I need? 6? 6 of those. 8 of those. Ooh, I even have 9. Oh, that was You did what with my legs? I exoed them. That's right. Fulgora export. Send that up. Exo legs. Get out of here. Exit you legs. Or I don't know. Something like that. Not really sure, but you know, I mean, woo. Alright. So So we need to send this up. There you go, rocket not ready. I really gotta redesign this. This was, like, the speed module should be affecting both sides, but for no reason whatsoever, I spaced them out. But, you know, live and learn. That's the way she goes. Wait. Yeah, FACTORIO export. I almost launched it the wrong one. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I think I'm just about ready to go up to space myself. All right, all right. Yeah, that's great. Give me lots of heat pipes. I'm sure I have the research. Oh yeah, we've got the research for it. We could probably even research some stuff right now, because mining productivity 8, laser weapon damage, physical projectile damage. I want to make sure that I have some physical projectile. Actually, I should go there with the Tesla turrets, which I don't even think I've built yet. But yeah, let's get mining productivity. Seems reasonable. And steel productivity. May as well research. It's just sitting here waiting. Yeah, because where do we need to build? I should make a stop at FACTORIO. I think that makes sense. Even though it's a little bit out of the way. We can go to FACTORIO and then Gleba just to upgrade some of my kit. And travel to space platform Archimedes. Let's jump in, get going. And then probably can build the... Do we need Tesla turrets? Should I bring Tesla turrets with me? Tesla ammo. Yeah, that's definitely built there. I think I want a Tesla gun and some Tesla ammo to go with me. Okay, look at that. FACTORIO export is online. Yeah, and it's building up some fuel. Building up some fuel, so that's good. Let's set up our conditions here. So FACTORIO is kind of your primary place. All requests satisfied. Let's even add that section in here. Oops. Excuse me. FACTORIO exports. Ship basics, we don't need that anymore. Everything's fulfilled for construction requests, and we can drop down some of the things we don't need. I think I'm good with a little stash like that. Just random stuff. Better to have it and not need it than not have it and need it. I'm so tempted just to drop it all down and like not have anything except the FACTORIO exports. Am I right? Isn't that the right thing to do? I feel like that's the right thing to do. Like just there. Something feels so good about that. Like novice exports, sure, you can be a little sloppy, but that's all good. We're all good there. FACTORIO, you're gonna be nice and clean. Okay, all requests satisfied. Circuit condition green equals 1. And item count ammo greater than, I think I was just saying 100. And then, oh, I should probably have this. Yeah, I guess I'm going from there. I really want to go to Gleba. Like, keep this clockwise cycle going with all of them. So, I mean, that's what we do. Okay, you're almost done with all of the imports that you need. New planet necessities. Is there anything else that I should bring with me to Gleba? I got roboports, I got robots, I've got chemical plants. I don't even know if I'll need those, but I got them. We got lots of substations. We got a little bit of solar power, just in case. So we don't need as many of these anymore, because we're not going to Fulgora. So these are coming. We've got belts. We're gonna have belts. We're gonna drop these blue belts. Yeah. I don't think I need that many storage tanks, and I'm just gonna drop the blue belts. I might regret that later, but that's fine. Pipes, I'll keep those. I think that's fine. We got circuitry. I think we're all good with that. And then we'll have the stuff we need from the export planets. So to finish this, I think that inactivity of 60 seconds, circuit condition equals 1, item count greater than 100, and there we go. Okay, and then Vulcanus, same deal. A lot of clicking through this stuff to get this set up, but once it's set up, it's legendary. And inactivity. Where is that? Unpassed request inactivity. Oh man. Okay, and I think we can go to Gleba. Like, I don't see why not. Just get it in the mix already. And there'll be one less ship to adjust later. Inactivity of 60 and the item count of greater than 100. Adjust that. Okay, and then we just get the interrupt in there and we say Fulgora resupply. We say any planet import is 0. And then we add Fulgora. We don't want to unload there. We want a circuit condition green equals 1. Okay, and then what is it? Item count greater than 0, and nope, greater than 100, and then I'll request satisfy, which should be at the top. There we go. Okay. Whew. I think the ship should be good to go. So I think you should say that first, but I think you also need to just kind of, there we go. Just flick that on and off. I think we're gonna do that pretty standard 20. There we go. I feel like we're making some serious plays here. This was greater than 20, and this one also greater than 20. And I want to hook Glebenstein with all of them. Item count 100. And inactivity, I think I said 60 seconds. Oh, not 600. 60 seconds, 60 seconds. There, and that's as easy as it is to add them. So it should actually go to Gleba first, and then Fulgora, and then Novice. Yeah, and then that way, if we look at that, at any point, if you're Volcanus and you're all the way at Fulgora, and you need to resupply, that kind of sucks. But like, that's inevitable with whichever clockwise or counterclockwise that you go. So let me just check here. But yeah, if you're Novice, you want to go to Volcanus, Gleba, Fulgora. Novice, Volcanus, Gleba. And then same thing here. You want to go Volcanus, Gleba. You want to say circuit condition green equals 1. Item count greater than 100. And inactivity of 60 seconds. There we go. So that was easy enough to add that in. Cool. I'm feeling really good about this. I love that we have a Archimedes. I don't know why I chose him as a Greek philosopher or whatever, but got a bit of a different ship for me. And then we have this ship. Yeah, there we go. Doing its thing. I think we have like tons of launching potential here. 8 launchers, but like fuel is cheap as heck. Blues, we have like 1 billion. Whoops. L processing. Yeah, like 32,000. Like there's no issue there whatsoever. I think what Fulgora should also be exporting though. Oops. Is these modules. Import from available on planet. What if they are like rare? We actually have those. We have way more of those than any. We should also have those. We only have 10, which is kind of weird. Because like we're requesting the tungsten, and we should be using it. And that should be building, like we've got tungsten here. Oh, we don't have red circuits. Why don't we have red circuits? We should have lots of red circuits. We've got lots of red circuits. You know why? Bet you anything. No, requesting, wait. Yeah, it's requesting from buffer chests. That actually doesn't matter because are we really just that low on reds? I guess we are. So we should maybe do something to slow down. What are we doing with all of this concrete? Got lots of homium. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a stop over here, but like, what are we doing with all this concrete? Bots are doing it. Bots are doing their thing. We're good on power there. All right, well, you know what? I'm gonna go head over to Fulgora. I think we're pretty good. I think we're good to head over to Fulgora. So let's do it. We'll go to Fulgora, we'll drop down, upgrade the gear, and then move on and get to Gleba. And we should be able to just establish a little little presence there. I've only got about 20 more minutes tonight, but that's what we'll do. We'll get a little presence set up there, and away we go. And I've got this one kind of really throttled. I'm gonna drop that down to 92. Just give me a little bit more speed. Should be good. Gonna max out efficiency here. Look at them. Come on. Let's go 88. We got it. Yeah, like it's crazy how much more efficient the fuel is when you're like, look, we're flying to Folgora. I've only used 3,000 fuel. Like, of course I'm producing it, but only with one chemical plant. And now I'm down to 21,000 and we're more than halfway there. So like, it's crazy how much more efficient it is by controlling. It's actually brilliant. I love it. Someone was saying, oh, well, you can just control it by taking the speed. And that sort of does it, but this absolutely does it. And I don't know, like, who doesn't want to use a clock in their build? Like, that's just cool. Yeah, so there we go. The entire flight took 7,000 fuel. 7,400. 7,500 fuel. No. Circuit condition. Oops. Just fly right back like oopsie doops. There we go. Okay. I don't really need all requests satisfied. Okay, anyways, so now drop to the planet. We're stopped. Drop to Folgora. Just pick up some of my new gear, and then we'll get over to Glebenspiel. I've got no vision on it because I haven't been there yet. Oh, well, that's weird. Okay, anyways. Here we go. Cool. That's what I want to see. That's a huge upgrade, am I right? That's also a huge upgrade. Okay. And then these batteries will also be a nice upgrade. Pretty mega upgrade, actually. I guess I didn't build shields, which might have been nice. Heck yeah, look at how quick I am now. Okay, anyways. So that's it. Could probably recycle these other legs. I gotta... Yeah, could just shove them in here. And then, I think that's all I really wanted from here. Although, I kind of want to bring concrete with me, but... Yeah, get back up there. Oh, I was going to do... Tesla weapons. Like, I definitely need weapons. So, actually, I should have brought that with me. I should have brought ammo. So maybe with the novice export, I could just say rocket capacity 25. So maybe like even just 100 would be nice to have. Just to have it with me, right? All right. Okay. Am I moving? No, I'm not moving. There you go. I'm inside. So to Gleba we go, don't we? Like, this is exciting. Second time I've been to Gleba for the first time this week. All right. Oh yeah, I was gonna build some. Whatchamacallit there? What if we just stamp down this and see Alt to scroll up to rare. Can I do that? Ooh, I don't have the rare plastic. An electrolyte, that doesn't need to be rare. Wait, why is this? Oh, duh. Built in one of these. And how much does it take? 30 rare plastic. So, like, yeah, I can... I don't know. I think I'm okay with what I have for now. And as long as this one brings me some of that juicy... Should probably up this to 250 even. Yeah, why not? That'll keep me safe. That will definitely keep me safe. Then we'll get rockets and stuff. Like, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So, Archimedes, onward and upward. Sick! I am super excited for this. This is going to be great. This is going to be excellent. Yes, this is going to be mind-blowing. All right. Get that wrench out. XO Green, what stage of the game are you at? Are you on all 4 of the inner planets and then you're at a kilo? That's so cool. I love this game. I love this game. I could see myself playing through this numerous times. Okay, and I've got the circuit condition set. Probably should have brought like rocket fuel. Should also set that up here. Well, my multiplayer game, we're heading to Solar System Edge. Dude, that's super cool. Let's... Wow, yeah, we definitely want to get 20. Oh, cool. It's awesome, man. Yeah, like, it's just so much fun. Yeah, that nuclear fuel will be handy. That will definitely come in handy. I'd be surprised if it didn't trigger that import. Because now I have 0. That's fine. I wonder if I should... is there anything I really want from this ship? Not really. I think we're here. Like, it's time to drop down. Let's get down to Gleba. Am I right? I'm coming for you, aliens. I am coming for you, and you better be ready for it. Cool, here we go. So let's get a view on things here. Got no ammo right now, so that's good luck, right? I'm just like, I hope aliens don't come up on me just yet. Cargo landing pad, let's get that down first. Some boom pods or whatever they're called. I don't want to go too far until I can get ammo down. Oh, it looks like I've got old belts in here, but for now, there we go. Give me a little bit of vision. Probably Well, looks like I'm not going to be too far here, so anywhere in this general vicinity I think is going to be just fine. I can blow these cliffs up, tap some of this. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy just kind of right here. But before we even get that, just set up a square. Call this our home. Then we'll get bots as soon as possible. Wonder how many bots I can hold now. Nice, 173. Huge construction area too. Okay, so let's get that. Let's get it right there. And then let's drop down our cargo bays. And then once those get down here, yeah, I'm pretty much gonna have all my bots just be personal bots for now. There we go. Come here. That's the money. Okay, and then let's just go with a straight back kind of thing here. Then we can set this back up to be our belts. Okay, and then we can send some more stuff down. Mostly want to get... Ooh, did I not... I didn't get any constant combinators. That's unfortunate. Let's get that on the novice export. Should have a stack of constant combinators. You actually have constant combinators, so that's cool. So it's going back to pick up stuff now. I don't know, but it's like it's got to be in the order that it's presented. You know what I mean? Cool. And that way it'll get just enough. But yeah, then I'll be able to. I'll go right to Gleba. It says Fulgora, but I'm gonna go right back to Gleba. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on that. Mostly once some of this stuff comes up, then I'll just ship her back. In fact, I could almost ship her back right now and just put her on pause. It's like, yeah. Anyways, it's on the way. It's on the way. It's all good. Okay, while we're waiting, let's get some... We're gonna want... What do we want first? Well, we want active providers, bulks, storage, bots, a couple roboports. Let's get half. Let's just go ahead and get the arithmetics, the selectors. Let's get some 96 versus 60. Yeah, these are quite a bit better. Let's just get a little bit of rare power to help us get started. Oops. And we'll just drop a lot of this stuff down that we are going to need. We have uranium fuel, so I could set up a nuclear reactor, but of course I don't have. Maybe some radars. We're probably gonna need those. Maybe some turrets and a little bit of ammo, just so I have it. Okay, and then you are actually going there, but I want you to actually go to Gleba. And just keep an eye on it, or should I just say circuit condition here? That'll help. Cool. Okay, so now bots. There we go. Yes, bots. Definitely need some concrete. Should I export concrete from Vulcanus or should I export concrete from Fulgora? I feel like I could, oh, you're kind of stuck there, aren't you? Well, let's have a group called modules, which I think I have already. Modules and beacons. I don't really want you to go right now, but you could bring some concrete. 100. It's because there's so many rockets. I think we'll do that because how much is on the planet? 1600. Yeah, it's really easy to get up from here. And like, what do I need for this? I've got steel. I've got way too much steel and concrete, and water. That's not a problem. Iron. Yeah, none of this stuff is an issue whatsoever. So making refined concrete there, sending it up, super easy. Gleba. Yeah, you've got these. Don't worry. There we go. All right. Okay, so now I think the next thing we want to get up is this little bit of a pain in the butt here. Say if we just do 0, 0, then maybe it'll work. Nope. We need to go over by 4. Over by 3. And what? Down by 3 maybe? Down by 2 more. To 5. There we go. It's all on novice. No problem there. I just see all this like wild alien stuff and I'm just like, pave over it all. Let's go. I think our ship is probably here, which is what, our Fulgora? No, our novice export. And let's ship down the nuclear ammo, the nuclear fuel, the stack of constant combinators, and I think that's it. Concrete the world, am I right? Like, exactly. Pretty much everything. I just want to just bring that in. I need those constant combinators and roboports. I don't know. Can I change this up a little bit actually? Yeah, it's not a problem. Oops. I don't know. I'm just being indecisive right now. Can we just put this right here? I actually do like that spot for it. And then I don't know. Then that doesn't really serve me with my other positionings. So maybe, definitely overthinking it right now, but maybe instead of here we go down 2. Just so that I can do that. Yeah, that's definitely better. I think I have a little thing for circuitry here, and I can do like all kinds of storage here. But the most important thing is getting that circuitry up so that we have Gleba arrow in, Gleba imports, and we want concrete first and foremost. 500 concrete. And is there anything else that I wanted that I'm gonna need? We can say, first of all, you can drop down all that fuel. That's totally cool. And we can say you can go home. You can do anything you want to do there. And we can also say the nuclear fuel, we want to have at least 20. That'll help us. That'll really help us get started. And derp. We're gonna have to get going here right away. In fact, I think, hold on. The imports we want, certainly we want 50 of these at all times. And this is what? Stack of 50? These are 25 of these, just so it's one rocket. These we should have at least 30 at all times as well. And for now, I think that's gonna be it. Probably should have brought some raw ingredients with me, but I think, oh, belts. Just straight up belts. Like, just bring these down for me, please. Let's keep 500 of those. Let's keep 100 of these and 100 of those. There we go. And then similarly, I don't know, 50 inserters should be fine. We don't really need fast inserters. And 50 of these. And we'll see if Novice can export those and export these. Yeah, keep 20 in there. Cool. And I think that's pretty much it. If I just set this up and say, how do I have this set up on every other planet? Ah, yes. And this we just want to, oh no. Gleba imports. Okay, cool. And then this is going to say everything that's greater than 0. So I think that's reading that. And then this is going to say I could probably yeah, because this is mixing them too, and it's basically saying anything that's I think I have this backwards. Right? I think this one's supposed I'm having a hard time thinking through this right now. And I've got to go. So I will come back to this at some point. But for now, we did a lot. We set up our logistics setup for the planets. We standardized the spaceships. And we set ourselves up with a very modest start on Gleba. And that's going to be it for now. So thanks for chilling, Exogreen. It's going to be Mondays and Fridays. We might increase the amount of streaming as I enjoy it. But for now, it's, yeah, exactly. I will see you Monday. Yeah, looking forward to it, man. It's good hanging out and talking factory. All right. All right, EXO. Bye for now. Have a good evening.